Hi, this is John for Outstanding Poker. I'm back with part 4 of this No Limit 5 series. This is going to be the final part, I think. Yeah, let's get straight into the action again. And I must remember to show a couple of hands that happened after I finished recording as well. I'll show them at the end, towards the end of this video. So yeah, I'm going to be opening another couple of tables, I think, soon. Pretty much now. And yeah, when I'm table selecting, I'm always clicking that players per flop so that the higher percentages are up here, and I'm picking tables at the top of that. And that's pretty much how I table select. I think the players per flop percentages are the most important one when table selecting. Hands per hour too. And then finally I'll look at average pot size, but I think that average pot size can give you a bit of false impression if there's been like a few all-ins at the table, like big clashes with monster hands like aces versus queens, queen versus kings and stuff like that, then the average pot size is going to shoot up. And really it could be a totally nitty table, so you want to watch out for that. And I always like to sit this bottom left. I'll just pause this and so this, if you don't know how to actually make Hold'em Manager pick up a table seat, I'll show you how to do it really quickly because it's pretty simple. HUD options. I use this PokerStars HUD. I've got tons of HUD. I have a different HUD for each site. PokerStars 600. So obviously this is the HUD that I'm using on PokerStars. We go to seating preferences, and then we're looking at the different sites. Obviously this is PokerStars that we're on, and then you would click on 6 max here, and it opens up this 6 max table, and I sit at seat 4, which is why I have number 4 set. You can obviously set it for 900. I like to sit here 900, and 1000 I would usually sit here. I pretty much do that on all sites where you can actually change which seats you sat. I just like to be able to, if I'm playing quite a few tables, I like to be able to zone in on where my player is pretty quickly. And it just might save an extra, split second or something. I don't know. So yeah. And sometimes you'll find actually where you're playing on a site and wherever you sat, the HUD isn't lining up. Right? So basically the HUD's not lining up to where you're sat, and you might be just set to sit anywhere basically. Right? So you pretty much join any table, any seat. You sit on any seat, any table, and the HUD's not lining up. And the reason for that will usually be that the seating preferences are set wrong. For instance, let's go back to that PokerStars one. 6 max. If I were to now sit down on any place at these tables, the HUD is always going to line up. The hero heads-up display is always going to line up to this bottom left-hand place here. And that's because obviously this is set. So what you'll find is when the HUD is not actually lining up, then it means that some of these seating preferences will already be preset, and what you need to do is you need to reset it to this dash here. And then when them are all set, when these are all set at the dash, as it were, rather than setting on a number, then that means the HUD will just pick up the hero naturally. Thought I'd throw that out. Okay, back to action. Raised 6s under the gun. This looks like another table that's kind of gone a little bit rubbish, but we've got this tagfish here. So 6s under the gun, pretty marginal. Don't mind folding there, but obviously raising's fine too.